What is good, YouTube? Sorry for the long delay. I was someone in my dynasty. But look at our screen, boys! UMass coach, aka Coach Walter Glory, has officially signed his first recruit as the UMass Minuteman head coach. We get Mr. Juan Harley from Bronx, New York. He's a left edge. He's a one-star. Hey, man, anything to help this school build to become a powerhouse, you know? So at least we got one recruit. That's what I fucking love to see. And it looks like we got one recruit. This guy's deal breaker is a B minus, and we have it. And guess what? We leveled up. So we got 10 coach plus. It looks like we're just 1-3. We just gotta win out. We just I don't know why these guys are complaining about pro potential, but they're literally at UMass, brother. We haven't had I don't think they ever had a draft pick, so I don't know why they're complaining about that. But we got our first recruit, boys, and I'm very excited. Oh shit, we got a player of a game too, even though we lost. That's crazy. I might need to save that. I'm gonna screenshot that real quick. Give me a second. Oops. Let me screenshot that real quick for our dynasty group. I didn't know my player would get. This guy has been really good this season. He just, I think he's just, I don't think he locks in. I think that's what it is. But he's pretty good. So I don't know how bad the loss was. We're gonna find that out. But hey, glad we got a player of the game. So that's nice. Or player of the week. I'm sorry. Was it national? No, it wasn't national, but it was in our division. So that's really good to see. What's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. The UMass rebuild. If you're just tuning us, we just got player of the game in our first recruit. Here's our player of the week. We lost 24-14, which is very typical for this team. So, like I said, it had to be a force L because I was not having it last stream. If you were here, you already know how bad that was. 7. That shit irked me to this core. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Let's check our recruiting board. We'll do some coach points and stuff like that. Looks like this guy he's hesitant. I have kept the friends and family as like maybe like his thing, so I might take that off because he's already been on a visit. So maybe we just gotta sway him on something. Maybe soft sell him. I think we gotta soft sell him because uh we desperately need corners like and safeties, and he would be a nice fit. He could be our first. I mean, I don't know. It would depend on my defensive coordinator. He has the potential to get these guys in like the pros, but he just doesn't match my energy. But it's like I don't think me firing them is the problem because they're really good, and I'll show that in a second. Hmm. I think this might help. We'll soft sell him on that and see if he like championship contender. I know we ain't gonna make no bowl game, but you know he might like conference prestige. He might like the proxy to home because he's a Massachusetts boy, so maybe he likes that close proximity to home. I'm gonna keep this on this guy. You can come against. Oh, should I really play him? That's a user game. I don't. That's actually more better. Pause. I don't think that's right grammar, but that's okay. We got some visiting recruits this week, I believe, or no, some coming during the bye. We did add some more players. We got a visit. This guy's ready for a visit. Who can? Maybe against Coastal Carolina. I'm gonna put it just to be safe, and then you get playing time, brother. You'll get a lot of playing time here. Trust me. Especially if you're a 3-star corner. Please don't lock us out. We did get locked out. Here's our first recruit, verbally committed. Let's go. Shout out to Juan. He was number 1. Anyway, and then like I said, we're gonna do Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina, if you're watching this stream, we gonna have some recruits visiting while you're coming to visit Amherst. And we're gonna go ahead and offer some of these guys a scholarship. These guys haven't been recruited at all. I don't do like recruiting, like scouting them properly till like year 2 or 3, because me personally, I just feel that's a waste of your coach points. So Me personally, I'm sorry. Like my coordinators aren't good at recruiting. My offensive coordinator is good, but he's only good at certain positions, so it would just be wasting points. So, we're gonna go ahead and give him 10. We're gonna DM him, see if he wants to come. I have to search him on social media. Hope they don't lock us out next week after this game. But this guy hasn't got a scholarship from anybody. His proxy is home. He's elusive. He's 6 foot. So, what's up, y'all? Welcome in. Welcome into the Coach Walter Glory UMass Rebuild. If you are just tuning us, welcome, welcome. We just got Juan Harley. I'm just gonna call him Juan. He's from Bronx, New York. He's our first recruit out of the recruit to get into UMass. We're very excited to have him. So, and then we got some visiting recruits. Here are the visiting recruits that are going to. Oh, these guys were ready? I didn't see that. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. So these right tackles were ready. So these guys are visiting, or this guy, he has visited us. It was against week 3. I forgot what week 3 was. I think it was UConn. Yeah, he came against UConn. He saw what we had potential, so he still has Temple and Duke on his schedule. So he might commit in the next coming weeks and maybe lock us out. Who knows? Maybe he won't. He is a 4-star prospect, so we're looking into him. And then this guy's coming in week 4 during our bye week just to be on the safe side. Maybe, a family visit would be nice because we do have his friends and family on lock as the influence, so maybe he'll come then. We got this guy coming against Memphis in week 7. Shouts out to the Memphis user. We're going to have some recruits in the Amherst for that, and then this guy's also coming during the bye week. The center. Bye, have a beautiful time. I'm just doing overviews. This guy's also coming during the Misfits visit. A lot of these guys are coming during the bye week. This guy's coming during Coastal. This guy's coming to Coastal. Bye. One already came on the bye. He thoroughly enjoyed his visit. It was proxy to home that sold him. And so, yeah. And then this Yukon guy, like I said, he was Will, so I think he didn't lock us out yet. I don't believe so. He's undecided, but he might just automatically commit next week. Who knows? He might change his tune. Like I said, we did offer the new guys. Let me go ahead and upgrade my coach real quick before we get into our game with Northern Illinois. We're going to what would be best? Desperately need our offensive line to block a little bit better this week. But like I said, we're going down the tactician board. A lot of people in the dynasty are doing this, and this is what our offensive line or offensive coordinator is good at. He's really good at recruiting quarterbacks, but we're not really ready for quarterbacks to come to this Amherst yet. We were really more focused on getting the offensive line and defensive line going, and this is why I kind of don't scout anyone. I kind of don't want to fire him too at the same time, because look, he's a level 4 expert of getting like quarterbacks, and then he just needs to upgrade these. But I don't know if he will upgrade them next season or if we have a down season. And then our defensive coordinator also isn't bad. He's a great motivator. He just gotta boost it on the quarterbacks. He got it on my secondary. But they still don't seem like I don't know what it is. And then he just needs to fix up our offensive line and our quarterback room and our offensive line. I think we will be golden. Like I said, I don't want to fire these guys because they're kind of crucial. They're like I don't see any like any downside to them if I do fire them. It would have to be like for someone that is equally or not even better. So it's up in the air. Let's see how bad that loss was. Sorry, we're gonna check out how bad that loss was. Sorry, people popping in and popping out, but it wasn't that bad. But how bad statistically? Typical. What, like I said, at least we scored 14 points. I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, like I said, it's just UMass. He was dotting us up. Yep, this guy was too. For 65%, we got 1 sack on him. So I mean, he was doing something, and then I don't know what it is. I think it's just the offensive line, bro. The offensive line and just in general, I think it's something with UMass. They just Granted, I don't know how he scored a touchdown. He must have did the read option. And then we're kind of wasting this guy's talent. Hood has been good for us. Brandon Hood, shout out to him. He's been pretty good this season. He's not consistent because he's not the starter. Shout out to McDonough, Georgia. You know, I'm from Georgia, so. But it's like really weird. So let's see. Receiving, it wasn't really all that. Yeah. Defense probably was like this is where our player of the game. He had 13 tackles on the day. So, and he's a senior, so he's setting us up for good defensive play. So I think they're a good defensive team. It's just we got to get something going for the offense this coming season. UConn is 4-0, y'all. Like it's annoying. I hate it here. But let's go ahead and get into the gameplay with Northern Illinois. Let me tell them I'm research in the Dynasty group. All right. We haven't even have a divisional game yet. I don't believe. I don't think we get a divisional game till after Northern Illinois. Yeah, our first test in the conference is against Memphis. Let's hope we can beat Memphis. He's 2-4 and 0-1 in the conference. So honestly, we just gotta win out, and it's just we just gotta win. I know North Texas is gonna be the toughest to play. In San Jose and Colorado State and Georgia State to round out the year. I just want them to get to a bowl game or at least like something, So it's tough out here, but we're gonna see how we do against Northern Illinois today. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes, y'all. Like, we have recruiting points, so we got our first recruit. Maybe we can get some life into Amherst today. Just some life to them. What's going on? Don't know if you have your mic on, but say hi to stream if you have your mic. You have your settings right. So I think you do not because I cannot hear you. I'm gonna wear all black. Cause yo funeral Northern Illinois. Mind you, this is our. By the way, if you want to see overalls, everyone, I'm a 66 all across the board. This man is a 69 and somewhat 67, 66, and 69. So his defense is better than my offense. So he's definitely going to get into pressure. And then, as we see later in this dynasty file, everyone is going to be better than UMass or North or anybody in this league. So that's why we use lower power schools. But Chelsea. Oh, you about to sign a 4-star? It must be nice. That's good. And O-line is important, especially with these smaller schools. And we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. Yeah, same. I need some dogs, you feel me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just needs that one push, like that one guy to get to the pros, and they're just like, oh, wait a minute. Right, exactly. Maybe this O-lineman, he's a 1-star, but maybe Juan can do something, Maybe Juan is something. Maybe the future. Who knows? I was thinking about doing that, burning a red shirt for one of my freshman quarterbacks, which ironically, when I played as a UMass earlier in the last year's game, he was already a freshman, so I don't know if that's like a glitch on EA's part or he got redshirted or something last year. I don't know what happened to him. So he was already a freshman in the last year's game, so I don't know if that's on you, EA. Not saying that you are wrong in any regard. You need to fix your shit. But that. Oh, you went black. I said all black, but I guess we got lost in translation. All good. All good. It's not that bad. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense settled in. Yeah, I have maroon, so yeah. So
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, everyone just does quick passes in sim. Like, computer just like nickels and dime me just like that. And it's like, how do you, like, I'm not a defensive minded person, so I don't even know what to call. Like, I can't even call my brother because he hasn't played this game in years. So it's like, I can't call an old defensive player. So it's like, I don't even.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first.
I knew you were going to.
Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage.
Well, I mean, yeah, and then some of the recruits have locked me out because if I choose the formation, they don't like that, and then they'll realize, like, oh, wait, they're not playing to my strengths, so they'll just lock me out, even though I'm leading on them, you know? So it's like, so I just keep the coach suggestion.
With the catch, it's
okay.
Johnson.
That was a bad read.
He's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I'm gonna keep coach suggestions.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I gotta go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Yeah, my blitz packages get there, but they don't get there fast enough. See? Oh, see? It gets there. It gets you, like, you know, gets the press or the pressure, but after that, it's like, if I do man or zone, they just don't lock in. It's like, what?
Oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Good stop. Okay.
They get the first. It's at the 37.
And I might take out Grant. He's been stinking it up. I'm not gonna lie, but it's also been bad user play and bad on me. But maybe it's just maybe he's not good. But I don't know.
After picking up the first down. Slithers into space.
Oh, that was just bad. I didn't mean to do. No, get this man! Get this man! Stop that man! Mama, stop that man! He got mama's milk! Get that man! But that was just bad timing.
This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like
they get there, it shows. They got heart. Like I said, UMass got heart. I'm not gonna say they don't. Oh, good corner. I had you, bro. I had to use it. You just he had that extra speed. Yeah, 89 to 83 speed. Yeah, on that corner. I think that was my middle linebacker. I don't know how because it gave me his statistics right there after that play. So I think that was my will.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Elliott.
At least my internet's working. Thanks, Spectrum.
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
No, we're not. This is not a non-divisional game for me. My first divisional test is against fucking Memphis of all teams, and I'm upset by it. Oh, you were.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before.
I saw it too. As soon as I threw it, I was like, oh, he read that like a book. And then I was like, he dropped it. I was like, oh, this is literally the story of UMass. They will just drop open passes like that. But then again, I don't know if it's user or computer.
It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Second and 10.
I don't do that here.
Fires to the right. And they're not on the same page there.
Where is the
same
fucking brother? Yeah, like I wasn't even trying to do that. I'm trying to like play our game, but it's like I don't know what it is because they're not locking in. Oh, you blitzing? I could tell. Omaha
sends it back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh my! Why is everything?
That pass not close
This is what I'm talking about. The offensive line, number 68 is the smallest corner or right tackle I have. I don't know why he's so tiny. You need to put some. I gotta check. I checked him. Ooh, that was a horrible punt. Bounce, bounce, friendly bounce. Why would you? Why would you touch it? I know, right? This is what I'm talking about. UMass just has no. They have their awareness is so low. Sad.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work.
I'll try to lock in here.
Already a solid start to this.
I want to be 14-0
right
now, guys.
To the air on first down.
The
short hand, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most important,
got Dice in the vacuum cleaner in the middle. So.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
Oh my days, that was bad. Oh, get this man. They know how to hit though.
On that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll
they know, like I said, they know how to hit. Boys in Amherst know how to hit, but they just, I don't think they just know how to lock in on defense. Oh my gosh, not the RPO. I knew it was coming. I'm 0-3 on defense.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the
like I said, UMass shows people how good they are without being that good.
They had it dialed up and set up to go to
like I said, I can't
right
call the right defense. It was just my bad defense. Oh my gosh. No, that's not. That's not because I didn't lock onto him. I did not.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon.
If I locked on, yeah, probably, but I'm not. Oh, you are thoroughly upset. I had the C gap open. Yeah, I changed the play because I was like, oh, it might be a pass. And then I misread. I should have just stayed in the A gap, but it's all good. I just got to score.
That's my quarterback.
Oh yeah, yeah. The quarterback draws.
Coming out with it, it's Elliott.
Oh, come on, Craig, come on, man. You gotta get up there. 21 seconds of total offense is disappointing, and I'm very upset with this team. 21 seconds. 20 fucking 1 seconds, bro, of fucking offense. 20 seconds of full offensive play. That's how bad UMass is. I can't keep them on the field because they don't hold blocks. Yeah, look at number 68 on the right side of the center. That's how skinny he is. But he can block though. I'm not saying he can't block. He can, and he could. 68. Look at 68 on my offensive line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead.
You need to pause. I'll pause. Tell me when you're ready. No. That offensive lineman that you saw. Okay. That right tackle you saw. That right guard, he is 6'1". He looks very skinny, but I think he was like, I didn't see his weight because I was like trying to rush because it was about to take me out. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, and I don't have anybody to help. This is what I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about. How am I supposed to play in the Mountain West with this shit fucking offensive line, bro. It is so bad. My gosh, bro.
The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this
I
defense,
can't.
they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense
pisses
puts
me
you in a
off.
bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession.
This is what I'm talking about. He's just gonna have a great game because I don't have the defense. They just don't lock in. It's like I can't do anything. This is why I rage so much, because it's that bad. I'm gonna have an aneurysm before the end of the year because they're just that bad. I can't even get above 200 yards in a game against a user or computer. I'm not even trying to trust me. They're gonna make it seem. They're gonna make this very difficult for me.
That's caught. It's Johnson.
Oh, that was just a bad drive. I don't know why I keep hitting square. I gotta stop doing that. It's a bad habit.
So good for an offense.
I think that was just like
the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy.
83 as a running back is crazy work.
They're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field.
Oh my!
Give him 6.
Oh!
Down Huskies. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
He said, my defensive coordinator is really good. He has motivator. He just doesn't motivate anybody. Like, I don't want to fire him and I don't get a good motivator. So it's like, this team is good. They just, like, I'm a tactician. So it's like, we just haven't clicked on all cylinders yet. And it's showing. Yeah, I went to a tactician because I tried it earlier before we started Dynasty. And I was like, oh, it's not that bad because I used the pre-order bonuses. And it wasn't actually that bad. It was actually really good for it because they actually lock in. And they actually, like, you know, like, they get pumping and then it helps them win a little bit easier. But, ooh. Okay, this is what Price is a senior, and I hate that he's a senior because he's like the only good running back I got out of this whole offense, bro. He's the only gold shifty. But it goes up in tiers as soon as he starts heating up. It'll go up to platinum.
UMass comes to the line facing second and short.
It's like I can only run with this team, and it shows, and I'm sad. I don't like running sometimes. Oh, wait a minute.
He's loose.
Hold on now. Oh! Okay. That's what I'm talking about. This is where I struggle. And I'm going to say UMass struggles as well. And I need to do better. This is actually my first time in the red zone. Oh, no, not all year, but I think we're... No, my one win was... Who was that? I forgot who I think it was Temple. Yeah, we won the Temple by 1. So, we weren't even trying there. Oh, no. That was... Damn it! Damn, I misread. Oh, my day. Oh, my bruh. GG. Oh, my days. I can't believe it. GG. This is...
much better job with his decision making.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
Okay, listen, you don't got to meet me on me, all right?
Going deep.
Oh, you! Oh, I was about to be pissed. If you had caught that, I would have told Kamish to go ahead and give you the dub because there ain't no way. If you had caught that. It is possible. It was possible. Like, you were going for the deep shot.
To the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
Wide open spaces. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big up there, and this offense is feeling it.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down.
I am barely, like, that 1 star I got is barely scratching the surface. Everyone, I'm in the lead for a lot of them. And none of them are ready, like, they're ready for a visit, and then when they visit, they're like, nah, that's not, that Amherst, that's not it. Oh, my. like I said, you're probably gonna drop over 200 yards on me because, like I said, this is what I have to deal with on a weekly basis.
The first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Oh, give me something. I just need a pick.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want
to I'm thoroughly upset.
Being aggressive, changing up your play
and I'm not gonna. I don't know who's watching. If you're commissioner, I'm coming back from this. I have came back from worse. I have came down 35-0 in Madden, so.
Wondered how this team is going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not.
But this is college football, but anything can happen. So 28-0 before it ends. They're Minutemen for a reason, so.
In every phase, on offense, on defense,
I could get a kickoff return right here.
And they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house it.
And then I got to play the game on my last.
He stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
I got it on defense, even though we lost 24-14. I thought you were about to user him, to be honest.
37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, they've been
what am I doing? I need to hurry up. I don't know what I'm doing.
Throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come
hurry
up with
up.
an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here. Hopefully a touchdown before this first half closes out.
So now it's second and long.
I just gotta lock the fuck in or something because it's just not clicking for this offense.
Now the play fake.
Oh, he's wide open. Please. Where's that ball going? Where's that ball going? Oh, nah, bro. Like, where was that ball going? Where? No, he was. I gotta take out Grant. Like, I can't deal with Jordan no more. I gotta take him out now. Pause after this drive. You're good. I'm just going. Pause. I'm burning a red shirt. I'm putting in one of my true freshmen because no shot he just did that to me. No shot he just did that to me. My tight end was wide the fuck open. I'm burning a red shirt of his name is AJ Hairstein. He's a freshman from Pompano Beach, Florida, so he's 6'3". He's not bad. I played with him. We'll see. Disrespectful. I can't deal with it.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards
for what?
Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in
I think it's
I don't know what it is.
both. You can activate some.
Looking to throw on first
down. Oh my gosh, bro. What is this D?
Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they take it in for 6
He was, bro. 35-0 is crazy before it ended halftime, bro. Like I said, if you're a commissioner watching this game, this is what I signed up for, but this is also like why you shouldn't put people with higher overalls in my division. Because I'm not gonna win against anybody. This is the outcome of almost every game I'm gonna play in user play. Going here on out. I might score one touchdown. Maybe not even a touchdown, because like I said, it's UMass. I don't know what you want me to do. It's like Georgia State, Colorado State, North Texas, Memphis.
Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Buys a little extra time. On the run, deep down the
that was on me. That was a nice pass, though. I'll give him credit for that. That was a really good pass. I'm not going to mad at you, Hairston. That was a really nice pass.
You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, I caught that? Oh, let's go. That's Minutemen at work. That's Minutemen at work. That's Minutemen at work. I don't even know. I might have changed quarterbacks too late in the season. Spin move? Oh! Yeah, yo, watch it! Let's go! Let's go! Minutemen for the touchdown! I told you I was going to come back.
Let's just call it like it is.
That's crazy. Not a pity touchdown. That's crazy.
Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Minutemen at its finest. Thank you, thank you.
Fielded in the end zone
for the first time.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Grant.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Yeah, I just burned his red shirt. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I was dicing. I had it on lock. I had this on. I gotta get you off the field. I gotta get you off the field. You gotta take this to halftime. I just gotta recoup. I gotta score 3 times. That's it. 4 times. I'm sorry. No, 3. And then onside kick. Oh, that's pass interference.
Throws for the tight end.
Oh.
And they took a shot couldn't make the connection.
Good shit.
It's incomplete.
Good shit.
You know, as an offense, you just don't.
Good shit. I'm trying to use middle linebackers. I'm not really known for my user play, so.
When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open as a quarterback.
Come on, Dyson. I need you to lock the fuck in. Oh, you got Monroe. You got him on the play fake. I ain't gonna hold you. You faked him out. You faked the. Yeah, 66 was. Where are you going? Ah, good kick. I thought you were gonna miss that. No cap.
And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but
nice I chose the wrong side of the field. Damn.
Coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Come on. Oh, that would have been sweet. That would have been sweet.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join
I get ball.
and our halftime update.
I gotta lock the fuck in.
Northern Illinois will
lock the fuck in right here, defense and offense. We gotta score 4 times under 7 minutes. Like I said, this is when you become Minutemen. You got to become mini-men.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping
where they got to become Minutemen.
Like,
you feel me? Like,
on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of
I can win at home, but it's like I said, they gotta lock the fuck in. I think this might be the lock-in game. We might drop.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Hairston. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh, that was just overthrown. Good luck. No, I was trying to throw it over the top, and I knew I had the beat, but I thought you were not usering him, so that's on me. Bad user.
Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll give it to Johnson.
Just get him off the field, defense. That's all I ask. Got to get him off the field. That's all we got to do. Get him off the field. Just get him off the field. We can handle the offensive play. We just got to make it a game. Just make it a game. That's all I ask.
They go to the ground.
Hit this man down, please. Thank you. Ooh, got it hurt. Your offensive lineman.
He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around.
That's
doing
crazy.
A great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Oh, good read. I didn't know.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot.
I think so. I didn't really follow.
Most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Oh, my days, bro. Like.
20-yard line after ripping
Like, I don't even know what to call for coach adjustments. Like,
it's like they've got a big lead and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection.
Not even man stops people.
Thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
This
I didn't get a chance to pick my play.
Continues to move quickly. Leaves
Oh
it with
my.
the back.
Bro, where are you going? Give these guys some maps. Because where are you going?
They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
I'm
First
third.
down, physicality.
Yes,
in
I
these
am.
football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just
Where are these guys going? If you drop 40, I might have to tell commission to give you the dub because there's no way
And I feel
I
like
can come
this guy,
back now.
too, is just an explosive.
I'm covering the gap. They can't even cover the C gap or the B gap. They can't cover nothing, and it shows in the fucking shoes, bro. I mean, I'll still play. I'm not gonna be a bitch and give you the dub, but I'll try.
This guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Yeah, like I said.
Bringing it out.
Oh, come on, come on.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
What the? Is my man's okay?
First snap of this drive.
Yeah, for
will
real.
come from their
EA,
own
fix your shit, bro.
17.
If you're watching me because you think I am going to win this game, you are highly mistaken.
Dances away to buy time. Throwing on the run.
No shot. Oh, that's passing the field. Huh? Huh?
Play on that one.
I beg your fucking pardon? My man fucking physically bumped this man, and there's no PI? I beg your pardon? That's crazy. I would like a word with the refs. Oh, you gonna leave him? Oh, damn. Damn! He was open, too. That windup was nice. He knew he was open.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He is. I think he's a pro. He wants to be a pro, so I'm trying to get him touches.
On third and long, he's gonna have to.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, come. Price, you gotta catch that, bro. You gotta. Come on. You are a senior. And I gotta go for it because I'm down by so much.
This offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this.
Maybe I just gotta run it? Maybe we're just good at, like, maybe I gotta balance? Oh, my. Bro. Number 2. Price, bro. What are you doing, bro? Fucking hell. Oh, my days.
They're not gonna go for it. They go for
I have to. It's like, I had to. I couldn't do anything. But, whatever, bro. Why is it giving me this camera angle? Hold on.
Off the play fake
I
on
swear.
first down.
If I can't get a pick right here.
Into the end zone.
Okay.
And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
It was.
Man, you gotta
Damn,
get
y'all
to this
just
defense.
leaving and
This is a
joining?
change
All right.
situation. They've barely had a chance
Thanks for
to
stopping
even
by, I
blink.
guess.
Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take.
If I don't get a pick here, I'm gonna just not be happy with my team.
Communicating and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
I'm not even sending the heat. I'm just sending like 3 or 4. Not even trying to.
Down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a third down. They'll be
Have any
happy
wear
to
and
get out of this
tear?
drive with
Oh wait,
just
I can't
3
see that
points.
because it's on offense.
Wants to throw
Where's
for
my
it on
camera
third
angle
and
this
goal.
way? Oh no!
Buys a little time
That was
with
just
his
bad.
feet.
That was just real bad.
Moving,
Oh, what the?
keeping the eyes
Kid.
downfield. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Oh my days! I'm.
It's not an accident. They're featuring this guy.
Wow,
He's
y'all
7
join when I'm
receiving
fucking
touchdowns
down by
a game. That's your
51.
job
Okay,
as a coach.
y'all are cool.
Find my playmakers,
Don't do that.
get 'em the
Don't do
ball
that.
so they can do damage and have games like
Y'all
this.
weird. Whoever's watching, the 3 people watching right now, you better be commissioner or someone in the group. Because if you're watching just because you are stunned that I'm losing 52 to 7, just know UMass is trash. It's not me.
Ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running
In
the ball.
a
This
power
guy is
less
a
school
long way from
or
over.
under 5.
They're up by a field goal over North Carolina.
It probably would have been Rice or any school that has pro potential. UMass is so low ranked that the MAC can't even handle them. That
Using
is.
the back as a receiver on the screen. It's a running room. That's the kind of
Hurry up offense. Oh, I'm trying to do hurry.
out to the 36.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a
I
lot
don't think they
more
were.
of that,
I think
and it's not
they
gonna be easy
I
considering the
know.
defense knows
No, no one
they're
picked
probably
Tulane.
gonna be
Tulane is
throwing
also
the
good.
ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The short
Herb.
hands, it's Hardy.
No, someone did. We had to get a Tulane user too, because I think the other Tulane user kept being not really good at communication, so we had to let him go.
Play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll leave it with
Where's my blocking, bro? Can my blockers do something? That'd be great. Can y'all do something?
the Minutemen come to the line.
Like, I know we're trying to move fast, but that's just because we gotta move. You feel me? Oh, that's a. Oh, get off me. Get off field. Get off field. Get off field. Woo, come on. Ah, that's what I like to see, Minutemen. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's the heart that recruits like to see. That's the heart that they like to see. That's the heart they like to see in UMass. Why would you move? Why would you move? Oh my days. Why would he move? Oh man, I should have hit the up on the right stick to get that stretched out, because he definitely would have scored. I couldn't get it out fast enough. Pause. Damn. Damn!
And he was fortunate not
Alright,
to
good
lose yardage on that play.
You killed him. That's my second string running back. Or third string. That's third string. Price is first, and then Hood is second. The one with the nice cleats. Yeah.
Is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create.
There we go. Touchdown. Let's go, boys. Let's go. This is what people come to UMass for. The heart of Amherst. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna lose every season probably because no one wants to come here. But do I go onside kick or do I go kick and try to stop you on offense? I have all three timeouts. It's late in the third quarter. My coach instincts are telling me to go for the onside kick, but my glory side is saying go for the onside kick. I think I'll squib it. Yeah, that's what it would have been. Maybe I can try to get the ball. Nope. Ah, damn.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
That was just not a good squib, maybe.
Tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return.
I got all three timeouts.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Get there! Come on. I need y'all to get a stop for me. 21 for 26 for 306 is crazy. I'm thoroughly upset with this defense.
This guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Why am I getting this camera angle? I don't like this camera angle, EA. Okay, good shit, good shit. I'm not mad, But I don't like the camera angle. I'm going to switch it back. Give me a moment.
Well, there's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their
no, you're good. Go.
Is just playing lights out, and if it ain't
don't
fix it.
Wait. Oh, 4th and inches. Let's go. You have to punt it because you're up by so much.
Well, third down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard.
I'm going to call my first timeout. Oh, wow. Wow, I call a timeout. I call a timeout right as soon as I celebrate the clock pops off. That's crazy.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets it out of there for the first
time. Get away! Oh, okay. Like, get away! What are y'all doing? About to be on Shackton a fool right there. We're about to have I was about to be thoroughly upset. 1 second. Why am I calling this? Hold on. I'm going to play. 1 second, and why not?
Wants to throw. It's Hairston. Here's a heat.
Throw it out of bounds. Good stuff. Good defense.
Connection, and 3/4 are in the books as we head to the 4th.
like I said, it's that right tackle I got. That right left. That number 68. If you're watching my stream, number 68 is my downfall on my offense. He cannot block this. 68 has been letting people come in. Watch.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now
he blocks when he needs to block. And why is my...
This time on target.
Oh.
Spins away.
There we go.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I guess not. I don't know what's going on there.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What is that?
Complete downfield. Brought down.
What is this, bro? EA, fix your shit, bro. What is this, bro? That's not logical. And I ain't talking about logic. What the hell? I'm not happy with this. I don't like this cheese. Because this cheese is weird. I don't like that. Why are we breaking tackles all of a sudden? Like, is it the motivator of my defensive coordinator? Like, what's going on here? What is this random spark y'all having right now? I'm not mad, but where was this all have? You feel me? Like, damn. There we go. Go hood. Let's go. Straight to the hood. Let's go! Touchdown, Minutemen! Minutemen for the touchdown! We gotta keep it rolling! Rolling down by 32!
And this has been a rough day for this offense.
Oh, now y'all want to leave when you see me catching touchdowns. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all keep that same energy. That's crazy work. All right.
Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board.
Ah, they didn't travel. Oh, you touched it, though! You touched it, though! Oh, my gosh, but it didn't travel 10 yards. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's...
They were trying
what?
to draw a little closer in this game.
You mean...
didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with
I guess.
the lead.
Fine.
Great place
Say
to
less.
start for this offense.
Then don't break. Why am I getting this camera ankle? Get this camera out of my freaking face. Going to...
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackle.
Are you... Get off of here.
You just
Stop it.
execute. You gotta be
Get the
aware,
fucking
but
stop
you've got
right
this
here,
game in
defense.
hand, so long as you
Get
don't
the
turn it
fucking
over.
stop for coach.
Really
Get the
the
stop for
word
coach
RPO
right
and say,
here.
I'm gonna run 'em,
Get
but
me
you gotta
to
make those
stop.
decisions.
Give me the ball. That's what I need y'all to do. Pause. Like, oh, please. Yeah, let's go. Man, call it time.
Seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the
all right. I'm going to put a man back just for safety. See, maybe I can get a kick six. Surely. Oh, come on. Oh, way out there. Oh, way out there. Way out there. All right. That's a moonshot. I am angry with you. That was crazy. Was it shaking? Oh my god. Ooh, good D. Not gonna lie, pause, but that was crazy. I couldn't even. My offensive line just let you come straight through with that blitz. That's crazy.
All game long.
They walked through. That was paper thin. Like, if we were playing rock, paper, scissors, you would definitely win that. I do like my tight end. My tight end is nice. He may be, like, we may have an inconsistent quarterback right now, but, hey, Anderson is a very consistent tight end, and I hope he gets drafted.
He's moving out of the pocket.
What? Who are you throwing to? Yo, Hamstein, where are you? Who are you throwing to, big dog? Oh, he's trying to look away. He tried to do a Paxton Mahomes pass. I saw that. He ain't slick. I saw that no look pass. He was trying to do no look. Yo, is that's PI, right? Oh shit! I didn't know I was on fourth. I didn't know. I didn't know I was on fourth. Oh shit! That's on me. That's bad user play. All right, I'm not mad. I'm just mad at myself. That was just bad user play. I was Tom Brady right there. I had a mental lapse. I didn't know I was on third. I thought I was on third. Can we get a stop, please? Stop. Thank you. And I'm gonna call my last time out before the 2-minute warning. I know acceleration clock's gonna hit before that.
You can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to solve
because
this clock away.
I know the acceleration clock is not gonna be on my side. Ooh, good stop. Good stop.
Right,
that was good. That was a good run. I had you in the backfield if my defensive lineman. My defensive lineman definitely had you. He had you.
Get 2 yards, get the first.
After I need you to get me a. I need an interception from you, defense.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play.
Oh, are you kidding me? That hole was so big. That oh my God, bro. I'm upset.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys.
Like I said, it's not me. It's UMass, bro. I'm not. It's not me. I'm not that bad. It's
level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
They're like in the mid.
Terrific showdown this week, guys.
Like they're 80 overall, and or not 80, but they like have 80 speed. But
if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Anici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by 11 to North Carolina.
Everyone's transferring after this season. Like, I'm not going to have anybody in my roster. Oh, wait. Bro. Aye! What is that? You mean to tell me I get that RNG and I don't get the catch? I'm EA. Mark your days. Mark your days. Oh, you doing prevent defense? That's crazy.
Down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
I'm thoroughly upset with this team. I love them, but they're giving me angry. Can we say hut, please? We are almost to the 2-minute warning. Y'all are acting like we don't have a chance to score.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. UMass quickly back to the line.
Hurry up, get to the line. I know we got out of bounds. Oh my gosh, my play art is fucking glitched. I don't even know who to throw to. That's a bad read. That was okay. I needed that incompletion because we're out of timeouts.
2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks.
21 down, 2 minutes. Anything can happen. But oh no, that's a double coverage. Oh, he caught that. He mossed him. Oh, that's a play to that.
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown.
That someone clip that stream. Whoever's watching, clip that and put that in the highlights. Cause what? Run that. I gotta watch the replay. Cause what did I just witness? What did I just witness? What did I just? What? I can't even watch the replay. I'm flabbergasted.
Just to see that their team is still.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what. Oh my days, we're glitching out like crazy. I should have gone for 2.
But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing.
All right, 28, 59. Anything can happen and will happen, but I don't think I can. I would have to do something crazy right here. Oh, wow! Wow, I thought that was going to get around you. Good shit. Good hands team, by the way. Great hands team. I am very surprised. Good shit. GG. GG, indeed. GG.
Off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground.
G fucking G. I told you we were going to get a dub, because like I said,
this is what an
GG, coach.
Does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
7 touchdowns and 82% completion is crazy.
Coaching staff, I don't know
like I said, this.
What you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit.
If anybody was watching that play, that hurting fucking caught that and lost 2 defenders. Please clip that and send it in the drip. Because GG, Northern Illinois, good play, good play. I think if I held you in the second half to 14 or at least 7 or not at all, I think I could have came back. But scoring 24 unanswered in the second half is what UMass's downfall was, and I hope people who are watching see that it is not me being a bad user. It is desperately UMass's defensive line and defense. Like we just can't get pressures. Grant Jordan is definitely going to be out for next week against Memphis because he is just not. He has been lackluster. Look at his 3 picks. Like he was very inaccurate. Y'all saw that inaccurate pass he threw. My tight end was wide open. He overshot him by 10 yards or 5 yards. I don't know what to say. He's a junior. He might transfer out just because of that. But hey, he ain't moving like that. So, and like I said, their quarterback was dotting us up. 82%, 4 touchdowns completion. Like, and then their running was really good. Shout out to their Telly Johnson Jr. or TJ. Really good this week. He was really good. Any highlights for today? Price was really out there, exceptional. I will say Price did show out. He did show his potential. I will give that to Price. Hairstein came in late. I think if I had changed him maybe in that second half when they were ramping, I think he would have been a little bit more fit and more ready. We had to burn his red shirt. He was 64. He threw 4 touchdowns today. So he definitely is the better quarterback, and I don't know why I didn't start him at the beginning of the year, because I was giving this guy Grant Jordan seniority over this true freshman. But it looks like the true freshman has made his mark on the season, so maybe he could turn the tide for us. Receiving wise, we were doing great. Everyone was locking in there. Shouts out to Jake. Shout out to Anderson. He was clutching everything. Shout out to the Anderson, and then Mr. TY, who comes from, ironically enough, comes from Boston College. And he left Boston College to come to UMass, which is funny and weird. And his deal breaker is pro potential. My brother in Christ, you're at UMass. If you could string some wins together and get him the receiving record for UMass, maybe he'll go pro, maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, we were all locked in. He got 2 touchdowns. Like I said, if you got that awesome catch for the 21st touchdown for the UMass Minutemen, definitely send me that clip, or put the clip in the chat, or not the clip in the chat, but the clip into the Dynasty if you're a Dynasty person with us, or you're a Dynasty viewer. Definitely clip that, because that was monumental. I couldn't watch the replay to fully share it because it happened so fast, and I was even flabbergasted, and I couldn't even watch the replay because it doesn't allow you to, like, it will automatically start. So might have to go back and watch that. But TY definitely showed out today. Blocking, like I said, blocking was great. Our junior, Mr. Weldon, man, good shit. Got 6 pancakes, I think, on some of those screens we were running. So the only person that gave up a sack today was our left tackle. He's 6'7", 320, so he might could go to the NFL. Who knows? Because that's pretty big boy, pretty hefty for a senior left tackle. So he might. Like I said, 59-28. If I had held him in the second half before he scored 24 unanswered, I think I could have done something. Or if I could have stopped him at least none times in the second half and scored like 14 in that half, I think if I took out Grant and put in Hairstein instead, I think we probably could have won this game, or at least made it closer than it was. And maybe our defense could have rallied a little bit more, but that's bad on Coach. That's on Coach Walter, so don't be mad at me in the comments. But I think that's on a Coach Walter right there. That's my apologies. We got 185 XP on that. First, like, we just got a string. Like, he just dotted us up, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, they just dotted us up right there. good user play all around. We got Memphis, our first Mountain West opponent. He's 2-4, so we could win. We're at he's coming to Amherst, so I think I have a lot of home. I have. Oh yeah, I have. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, and then I got a bye week after that, so people can recoup, maybe get some new game plans. Maybe there's a update in between there. And got Florida Atlantic at Miami, so maybe we can win there. I don't know. Like I said, it's Mountain West play, so we got to lock in. We got Coastal, and then we got North Texas. So, like I said, you'll see that this whole division is a little bit more overall. Northern Illinois is the truest, maybe lowest team that we had to face. Maybe like same par as Ohio. But everyone else after this, maybe Florida Illinois International, but FIU, but Coastal, Northern, San Jose, Colorado, Georgia State, they're probably higher overalls than UMass, and we're probably going to get fucking even worse skunked than this. Like I said, I did make it a game, but and thank you for Spectrum for not cutting out my internet for today. But like I said, I don't think we're gonna beat Memphis. I'm gonna keep it real with the Minutemen. We're just not to that caliber of a defense to. We can get there laterally, but it's just they're fast, but we're not fast enough to get on that side of the field, or like they just don't have that lateral quickness to get across. And we're gonna Baron his red shirt because we did in that last game, and he is starting for us. Grant is gonna be like, we'll put him second string. How about that? Yeah, we'll put him as third string. But Mr. AJ Hairstein is starting next week against Memphis. Maybe he'll have a good turnout. He did great in that last bit of the game, so we'll see what goes on there in the future. He looks like he's better equipped for, like, so got some good accuracy, so maybe we should have started him over Grant, but I was giving Grant seniority because he is the only uh or in Rose and Brandon Rose, but them two are the only two like quarterbacks that we have in our room. They might transfer out. Hairstein is here, and then we got Zach Wilson or Lawrence. Bro, I can't read. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna do this. Whoops. Okay, there we go. But yeah, maybe we should have gone after a quarterback. But I felt like our quarterback room was not bad. So I'm gonna put, actually, we're gonna do this and then put him there. There we go. That's what our quarterback room is gonna look like. I think I redshirted him. I don't think I redshirted him, but I think we can. I think we're gonna redshirt Mr. Wilson. I think we still can. Yeah, we can. I did already. Oh no, I didn't. I can go ahead and do that now. Gonna reburn Hairstein's red shirt, so he's gonna play next week. I don't think we got any injuries that game, so I think we're good on injury report. Starting a true freshman in these next coming weeks, maybe he can get us some dubs, and maybe he can revive the Minutemen offense. Who knows, man? Who knows? Find out in the next episode. Stay tuned. Don't be leaving and coming back. Because you don't miss a lot. Just because I'm losing doesn't mean we ain't trying. It's UMass. They're a very low tier school. They don't get a lot of playing people. So, like I said, literally at the open of the broadcast, we literally have great coordinators. I think we just gotta lock in here. We just gotta find our stride. And like I said, I'm not gonna fire these guys at the end of the year because, like I said, they're really good. I think they just gotta lock in. And I think if we get our tactician up to tier 3 and 4, eventually later in the year or in the years, I think we will be good. Like if we get to tier 3 and tier 4 of these, I think we will be Gucci. we'd be really good, and we'll start clicking on all cylinders, and then this guy will like eventually venture into his recruiting, and maybe we get a better like the motivator will like trigger a little bit faster, you know, and stuff like that. And then back to our recruiting before the end of the top of the broadcast. We're still on the hunt for this 4-star. He puts us in his top 3, but he's got visits with Temple and Duke later these weeks. We are on the lower end of his podium. We're going to try to swim this week to see if he'll come to Amherst. Got this guy. We gave him a bye week for proxy to home. Maybe he'll like that. Not a competitive visit, so. And he's just a wide receiver. He's a contested specialist, so we definitely need those. Because if you notice, we like to go deep here in Amherst. So, because we are a team that can go over the top, and we can get over the top on teams if we can get like that one pass over them, and then get to the red zone to fully drive that. You know, so that's where we are trying to drive for, and then we're going to have a very strong Memphis showdown next week. We're going to have 4 visiting recruits that are for good offensive players that we need. So, desperately need to win that game against Memphis so we can properly, I think I might take that off. Coming against Coastal, so maybe dead. Someone that, and this is a JUCO. Like I said, if we're gonna go after JUCOs, we're only gonna go after sophomore JUCOs that are actually interested in us. So keep that in mind. And you are watching my streams. And if you are just tuning us, or you are like, you are viewing just to view, this is Juan Harley. He is our first edge rusher from Bronx, New York. Shouts out to New York. He's our first recruit. He had Kent State on his board, but he visited on week 4 against our bye week, and he really liked the proxy to home. He also came on a visit with the defensive tackle. They both didn't. They put us in their top, but they haven't fully decided if they want to come here or not. So got this front safety that we're 7th on his board, which is wild, and only our rival UConn has offered him a scholarship, so we definitely need to go after him because, like I said, we desperately need the help, and maybe we'll get some of these guys. As you saw earlier in the top of the broadcast, I'm not gonna go after them, or not go after them. I'm not going to focus the recruiting points on the scouting because I have to lead myself to the blind to just hope that they try to come here and they might be a gym, or what was this guy? Hold on, I think we don't get to see his overall till the end of the season. So we'll see Juan. If we get any more recruits, I'll definitely let you guys know. Obviously, we'll be streaming just if that's the case. Another user play next week against Memphis. We did lose today, but we did show a lot of recruits that might have been watching that game a lot of heart that UMass is supposed to have. So we just have a lot of heart here. So if you got the heart to deal with the losing or try to change the culture, you are the best person to play for UMass Minutemen, or Mini-Men, as I like to say, because they should be walking out to Mini-Men, because I think that would be a great morale boost for them, walking out to 50 cents Mini-Men every game, every home game. I think that would boost their morale, because they're Minutemen and Mini-Men, so it's a like kind of play on words. So having that wordplay would probably help. But because they wish death upon UMass, because they talk down on UMass like they trash, but they sort of is trash. But if you come to Amherst, you might change the culture, And like I said at the episode 1 at the kickoff show, we are only going after recruits in Philly, or not Philly, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maryland, Connecticut, and stuff like that. And occasionally, if there is an international prospect, we'll go after them just to see if they'll come because, really close to the general area to the East Coast, and they might not get a lot of recruiting because they're international students. So, you know, um, yeah, we're really trying out here in Amherst. If we can land this 4-star running back, he's an East-West from Jersey City. He's 6'1". He could possibly. He's really good. He's better than the senior we have now. No offense to Mr. Price. He's really good, but he's got 57 awareness. He's definitely got to work on that. So we might redshirt him if he does. Usafa. That is definitely not a Jersey type of name. That's national, but he's got 91 speed. He's got great carrying. He's got great back tackle. He's got great catching, or mid-tier catching and spin move and ball carrier vision. And he's got a good juke move. He's got good acceleration. I think if he can work on that acceleration in the offseason, work on that awareness and that spin move and that catching and break tackle, I think he could be a stud for us. He'd be a steal. He would be very much a steal. He's going to come on a bye week for us. For proxy to home, but he's got a center and a right tackle that he possibly can become friends with. So if they decide to commit, and then we got a fullback coming in, not anytime soon, but he has got us top on his board. We probably going to get him next week, but there's no guarantee in this league. He likes proxy to home. We got that A plus or A, so he might insta commit next week. We might get our first 3-star in the next video. Maybe our first 3-star, maybe our first 2-star. Maybe our first 3. Like I said, we got some interesting prospects that are very much interested in UMass football. So we might not get this guy. I don't know why I put him on my board and offered him a scholarship. Looks like the Uberty Cat user is hot on his heels. But, some of these recruits might, Liberty might fall off this week. Who does Liberty play this week? Liberty plays. Oh, we don't have a Liberty user. Unless I'm overlooking it. We do not have a Liberty user. So, the Liberty user, I believe, is kicked out. I believe. Don't know my alphabet for some odd reason for a second. Liberty, They have 2 bye weeks. Oh, they're 4-0. Yeah, they're cruising in the MAC. Yeah, they just beat Missouri State. They got Arizona this coming week, or no, they have Arizona this week. Appalachia Western. Yeah, they've been winning. Excuse me. Yeah, they're 4-0. They haven't had any MAC conference play till after the Arizona game this week. Hope some of these MAC schools can show them out, shake them a little bit, maybe. Because that recruit that you saw, I think his style, and we're also trying to, if you can tell, we're trying to go after players that like our playing time and playing style and proxy to home, so we don't have to build or waste all those hours on recruits that are coming so far away. So that's why we're sitting on the northeast side of the seaboard and only recruiting out of those. We're not going to go to Georgia. We're not going to go to Florida. Those are too much, and that'd be like 20 hours a week just to get them to visit. So we're not going to do that. So we're just going to stick to Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Jersey, New York, and international if we can find any international prospects. But yeah, this right tackle, he does have us number 2 on his board. We did offer him a scholarship, but like I said, Liberty is deeply on their heels. But he might not get playing time at Liberty, so I don't know what his deal breaker is playing time. So who knows? So he might change his tune. We're not even close to this guy's board. I don't know why I put him on here. I think I just needed another running back just in case one of them decided to not come to us. because of our coach prestige. This kicker is in a we got him. He's very interested, but he also hasn't got a scholarship from Buffalo, our rival UConn, or Liberty. We actually are the first person to give him a scholarship, so he might push us all the way up or instant commit next week. Who knows? This front safety, we did offer him a scholarship. We did offer it a little late. He does have us number 7 over in James Madison, Eastern, and Buffalo, and our rivals in UConn are above him. But UConn is the only team to offer him a scholarship, so maybe, like I said, he likes the proxy to home. Maybe we're closer. UConn is in Connecticut, so maybe, I don't know. And then we also got this athlete, East-West playmaker, but maybe he could play something else. He does have Rutgers. He did get an offer from Rutgers. He might go to Rutgers. He might go to our rival UConn, and then Buffalo is also above us. But Buffalo has not fully recruited him, so like I said, he might. These guys might lock us out next week, especially this halfback, because we are not nowhere near his board. He's not even interested in us. But it looks like no one has offered him a scholarship, though. That's the other thing. So sometimes offering these guys scholarships sometimes change their tune because maybe their favorite school or their school that was in their top hasn't offered them anything. So offering them a scholarship might boost them to come to your school just because you're the only school that offer them a scholarship when they're the schools they were interested in are not even offering them a scholarship, So might steal some guys from some guys. We might get this middle linebacker right here, the Mike. He might come to us. Pause. We are very much ahead. Very much ahead on a lot of guys. Like I said, this is our pipeline, and we're sticking to it. We're not gonna venture from our path. We're gonna stay to our culture of only recruiting out of Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania, and Connecticut, and New Hampshire, and Vermont. We're gonna just strictly go after those recruits only, and international prospects only out of those 8 states and 1 international once per year to keep that homegrown feel. So UMass has that like home culture. So when you go to UMass, it's like, damn, everyone's from Massachusetts, or from these different parts of that. And so like I said, we're only going after if we're going after JUCOs anytime during this rebuild. We are only going after JUCO sophomores. This Clapp guy, he has put us in his top 3. We did offer him a scholarship. He is from Staten Island, so he might not like that. He might not like that, but we did DM him. We also are going after this strong safety. He's a hybrid. He's a JUCO, but he's only 5'11". I hope he's got some lateral quickness to him. Can't see the transfer portal till later in the offseason. But hey, if we can get a high-level recruit, that'd be crazy. This is what our school is looking like. Playing style, we're just very lackluster this year. We're just so bad. Championship contender is very low ranked. We're right below Hawaii. That's how bad we are. Program tradition, we're not that bad. We're right below Eastern Carolina and right underneath Colorado. So we're in the middle of the pack there. Our campus lifestyle, we could definitely boost that up a little bit more. So our campus lifestyle might can change a little bit over the years. Maybe we can change that up. Our stadium atmosphere, we just got to win some games. I think winning some games would definitely help us a lot. We're bottom tier of that. We're right below FIU, who's we're gonna face next week after Memphis. So gotta work on that. We got some players risking to transfer. TY, like I said, TY comes from Boston College, so I don't know why would you go to UMass knowing that you wanted to be a pro. You should have just stayed at Boston College. Maybe he wasn't getting a lot of touches. Maybe that's why he transferred to UMass. So who knows his real reasoning for transferring. So he's gonna say he's gonna transfer, but I think he's gonna stay for his senior season and hope that we can turn it around and maybe get a bowl game, and so he can get that spotlight he deserves, because he is a great player. If you just saw earlier, he got a Moss catch like before the end of the game there to drop 28 on UMass or Northern Illinois. Excuse me. I said UMass. I'm sorry. I'm slurring on my words. We're only an hour into the video, so. But and then like I said, we don't have a lot of brand exposure here because we don't get a lot of streaming games or national televised games. Or the last national televised game we got, we lost. So, and we're bottom of the barrel when it comes to that. We're right below Arkansas State. But hey, if you got good grades, you could definitely come to UMass for that. And then we do have we're good in the Mountain West. But I think I think we're the bottom tier of that. So we got that for us, for some of us. My head coaching job is not going to be lost if we do. I don't think we're in the Mountain West. We have got our first recruit, but we are so behind. Like I said, Colorado State and North Texas got instant commits real soon, and they're all 3 stars. We got our first 1 star, so we are first on the board in the bottom of our division. I'll give you a quick division overview of that. If you're curious, conference standings. Here you go. I know some of you are maybe curious where UMass is. We're right here, low tier, right below FIU. So we haven't won a single game. We lose every other week. We suck at home. We gotta flip this around to just get to a bowl game. We're barely above 200. So if we can beat Memphis this coming week in the conference, we might could have a push. Maybe we could make the conference championship just because, North Texas hasn't had a true test either. Their team schedule is looking like this. They lost at Temple. That's their only loss. They got UAB this week, so as a computer game this week, so they could get an easy dub there. And then they got FIU. They might cream them. And then they got Memphis that could try to slow them down. And then they got Georgia State. And then they got us. And then they got Colorado and Coastal Carolina and San Jose. So we are very much hopeful for that. And I will end the stream here. Like I said, this is all their overalls, by the way. So Colorado State and Memphis, Memphis is going to cakewalk us next week. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about, Commissioner. Like, what is this? 77, 76, 79. And they're a 2-star school. Like, how am I going to... Bro, that's a unfair matchup. And then I play North Texas next week, or the few weeks after that. Look at that. 2-star school. How am I going to compete with that? San Jose State. Literally, defense is going to cream me. The only equally matched team in this whole conference is Coastal, Georgia State, and that was it. FIU, San Jose, and fucking Coastal Carolina and Georgia State are the only 4 teams that are roughly good in this, or on par with UMass's talent, or like could be. And then you got fucking the MAC, where Kennesaw State is almost on par with and they're 5-0 too. Let's keep that real. Kennesaw State, who have they played? They have played Coastal Carolina. They beat them by 1. They beat Wake Forest by fucking 3. They beat, or not 3, 18, 19. Yeah, 4. I'm sorry. Excuse my bad math. And then they beat New Mexico State by 35, which is crazy to think about. Then they beat Georgia State by fucking 5. And then they beat Missouri State by fucking 7. And they got 3 bye weeks till they have to fucking play anybody. Come on, cuz. What? This is crazy. I guess. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm not upset. But I just want the commish to know that this is kind of crazy that I have to play Memphis next week, and their defense and their offense is going to torch me for almost 55 yards or over 6,000 yards. So get ready for that. That is not going to be great at all. So, but maybe we'll get some recruits. But that's been Walter Glory for this week. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And this is YGK the Assassin signing off. Remember, gaming is a crime, but let me be bad at them because I am complete and utter shit. But hope you have a lovely weekend and lovely week. This has been your boy, YGK the Assassin at UMass. And we did get our ass handed to 58-28. Only down by 30. So we were coming back, but we just couldn't get the comeback. So, but other than that, I hope you enjoyed this commentary with Northern Illinois in the back. He was also playing. I don't know if you guys heard him, but if you did, shouts out to them. They played a good game. Like I said, I think I should have put Hairstein in the second half. Maybe they would have changed the dynamic of the game. Maybe it would have changed up my defense. Maybe like my defense would have played better if he was in the game as the true freshman. So we're going to try that next week against Memphis, even though Memphis is a higher overall than us. So we're going to have a true test there. The true freshman is going to be running all over the place. He might get hurt. That is the burden we do have to face. But like I said, find out next week if Memphis is a fraud or UMass is more of a fraud. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, leave comments, and don't forget. Hope you